We're in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to see the President's Trophy winning Washington Capitals. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick here. You like pitching battles in baseball? We might be seeing one of those tonight because these are two strong defensive teams.
Well, I agree with you, Doc, 100%, and it might be the first 1-to-1 will win this game here. Just thinking out loud, Doc, both of these teams make very few mistakes. It is probably going to come down to a missed assignment or possibly a power play here or there that makes the difference in this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Holtby's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the Capitals. Here is what a spectacular season looks like, reflected by the numbers you see. And if past holds true, it's reflected in a great upcoming performance in this one. Devin Dubnyk, his first ever victory as a Wild goalie was a 7-0 shutout. And that was the first of 38 straight he played. He won 27. What a start. As we get prepared for this one, no surprise, Zach Parise is in the starting lineup out of the University of North Dakota, a 45-goal scorer in New Jersey. Things are heating up with that hit.
Carlson's on a mission out there, clearly trying to set the tone physically for his team early in this first period.
Minnesota's organizing things back in the defensive zone. One into another.
He got steamrolled there in the open ice. Thought he had more room to slide by, but the road got closed in a hurry.
Let's it rip. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
Holtby's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Many thanks, Ray. Driving in from no man's land. Score! And so an early strike. First goal of the night.
That's such a long shutout streak. You wonder if his confidence gets rattled at all. He hasn't given up a goal in such a long time.
The Capitals have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A little under 4 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Washington's ahead 1-0.
Scored by number 74, John Carlson.
Nicely received at the point.
Nicholas Backstrom by number 70.
Taken behind by Mikko Koivu. A good stick there, so no complete pass. The Capitals have the puck at center ice. Wonderful save. Snapping a pass to Dumba. Pitching it to Mikko Koivu. Leads that charge into the zone. Stood up there. And in flight over the line. Did not get anything of it. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. And up to Vrana. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Picks it up back there. Slid to Dumba. Puts one on. Save! Looking to Connolly. Gains that offensive line. And a save. Intercepted that one at an important place. Crashed into him in open ice.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
The Capitals with a neutral zone possession along the way. Pitching this one to Parise. Outstanding body contact. And finally, play is stopped. Poor guy.
Parise's injury is a result of this huge hit.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Propelled to Ovechkin. Fires one. Great save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Carlson's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Washington's got that win. Just missed the net with that one.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Minnesota's looking to head man up the wing. It's dumped in. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Skates it into the zone. He scores! Alexander Ovechkin.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
More pressure breaks down the forwards defensively who want to come down low and help, but when they do, they leave the points wide open. Parise's gone from the bench. It looks like a wrist or hand injury. He's gone down to the dressing room for evaluation.
The Capitals from the neutral zone start to work. Hammers one. Got a piece of that one.
Time of the goal. 14 minutes.
Gathered up again by Spurgeon. Crosses that line. He throws it there. A textbook stick save. Quickly off the stick. That puck is held.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
Shirts, hats, and more in our team store.
Washington's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus. Minnesota's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games.
He scores! 3 straight goals!
It's in a high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Moving it to Brown. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
You play along the boards, that's bound to happen.
Fires. Gloved. And he holds on and stops play.
The Capitals are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
They won that draw. Smart recovery by Backstrom. And it's all. He scores! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
Oh, he tried to flash this with a windmill glove stop. He doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
Washington's got that puck off the draw.
By number 44, Brooks Orpik.
Clock has bled down to the last minute. And the play is stopped on an icing call.
Washington's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
The Capitals with a face-off win. Washington's carrying it around through center. What a ripper! Terrific shot, but a save. Puck is thrown to Gronlund. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other. First period shots on goal, pretty lopsided. A lucky 13 for the Capitals and 3 for Minnesota. Minnesota's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Washington's had a strong game so far. They pushed the attack and scored goals to take the lead. There's still more hockey ahead, so they'll need to continue playing like that if they want to maintain their lead.
Chip to Dumba. Trying to go to Niederreiter. What a tremendous hit.
Ovechkin's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
Oshie's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Minnesota's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play. Washington's prevailed on another faceoff. The Capitals lug that along up the wing. Fires! Great save. Slides it to the point. Nice work by Eller. A rocket! Save! Out of the crease for some stick handling. Holds in the corner. He takes that point pass. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Great save. Lots on that. Niskanen gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Oh, boy, what a hit. Alone. Save. Put his pads together and got the whistle.
Brodin's been in discomfort since this hit here.
Critical face-off win there. Carries it to the corner. Many yards gained to Mikko Koivu. And a save. Backhander to the net. Missed.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Washington's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game.
All he tried to do, Doc, was clear the zone to get a breather. Unfortunately, it went into the crowd.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. Washington's got a face-off win.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Washington's minor penalty is for delay of game.
If you shoot or flip the puck out of play and it doesn't touch the attacking team or the glass, you will receive a minor penalty for delay of game.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Pass attempt to Eric Stahl. And now it's directed to Zucker. Breakaway. What a move on that one with the stick. Washington's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. There is a penalty being signaled. What a heavy hit.
Suter's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Washington's got 2 for boarding.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2-minute for boarding.
Minnesota's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Drives it. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on.
Don't miss out on any of our remaining games. We do have great seats available. Tickets are available for purchase at the ticket booth or online by visiting our website.
Solid, clean win. Minnesota's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Shot! Score! Extra man, extra goal.
Kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
Under 4 minutes played here in the second. So they've scored once. They need to keep the other team off the board and get 3 more, though, to just get this even. Directing that one to Orpik. Heaves one. That shot went badly wide.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to
score. A short-handed goal.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
The Capitals are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. Washington setting up an offense from the wing. Wonderful save. Hammers one. That shot hit a man. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
A successful clear. Terrific determination by Brown. An enormous hit. The Capitals with control at center ice. Skill play by Spurgeon. Laid on to Koivu. Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up. And the face-off's won. In with it now. He lifted the stick and picked his pocket. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Wilson. Dumba's headed to neutral ice. On to Zucker. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Snapping a pass to Zucker. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not. Sends to the point. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Takes his pass from the goalie.
The Capitals coaches can look up and down their bench and be really happy with just about everybody there. This has been an almost perfect night of hockey.
Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. Got it in his own end. Slid to Burakovsky. Scorches one. No! How to get it on net from there.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
A marvelous pad stop and a great opportunity. To Backstrom. Turned away with the stick. Propel to Suter. Pitching it to Dumba. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
Skilled play by Eric Stahl. Blue line control. Sails it. Oh, what a save that was. Quick wrister. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Capitals have the lead in this game. A lot to do with how aggressive they've played. They've been more physical than their opponents throughout this period.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Brodin's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
Flips one. Wow, what a glove save. Oh, Pochek saved one there. That is up close and personal. A long scorcher. Chip to Kunin. And he dumps it in. And it's a good pickup. They keep working hard on the boards. Gathered up again by Oshie. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Gains the zone. A one-timer. He scores. 2 straight goals.
When you have puck support like that, it makes it a lot easier to play in the offensive zone. And when you do that, you're going to get rewarded.
Juice pass is flat, right on the tape. It's a butterfly with wings.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench and exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
The Capitals have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. They've won the faceoff. Looking to Coyle. Shot on. Wonderful stop. Pitching this one to Smith-Pelly. Steps across that line. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
That was very close, but he missed opportunity with that shot.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good hustle to get down there, and the icing is gone. A shot. Score! That's 3 in a row.
Well, from my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
Now that's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
The Capitals have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. Passing one off now to Prosser. It's dumped in. Has it picked up. Onside. With a blast. He scores. And that's 4 straight goals.
I don't think anyone saw this puck come off his stick. It blew past everyone and into the net.
Stalock's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Washington's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 10.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
And by number 13.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Clean win on the draw. Moving it to Connolly. Can start the attack going in the zone. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Gathered up again by Niskanen. One-timer. Save with a blocker. Looks to make a play. Score! Number 40.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
Washington's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge it.
His 40th of the season. Scored by number 20.
Fires. Rubbed out along the boards.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 34 for Washington and 10 for Minnesota.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area.
Stalock's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission
Stay alert at
begins.
all times when the game is in play.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Capitals have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Period 3 has started. A lot of goal. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to him.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Washington goal is 90.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Alexander Ovechkin.
2 goals so far, Doc. He's out there vying for the third one to give him the hat trick.
Big drive. Great score! He completes the hat trick.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Well, you can't stop 90% of the puck, apparently. I thought he had that one. However, it just trickles past him into the goal.
Washington's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
His third of the game.
Scooped up by Ryan Suter. Collected by Niskanen. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin.
1 minute.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Fires! Score! He got iron with that shot.
Ovechkin's roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
That sound is pretty solid. It hits a lot of the goalpost and deflects in. That could as easily have deflected the other way and gone out of the net.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 8.
Is able to move on in. Oh, and he robbed him.
John Carlson. And by number
Trying to go to Gronlund.
Niskanen. Time of the goal.
Shoots it on. Save.
Seconds.
Smart recovery by Niederreiter. Gathered up by Alexander Ovechkin. Hammered. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Minnesota's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. The breakaway. Fires. Ah, that's a good pad save. Carlson's trying to work his way ahead. Pass attempt to Wilson. Shoots one. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. He was standing in the lane and caught some of it. And quickly to Spurgeon. Fires. Perfect tip by the stick. Solid neutral ice poke check. Oh, and he's hit yet again by himself. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Just an incredible night. The puck has been on his stick all night. He has not missed yet. When he gets into the scoring zone, it's almost automatic.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Good job on the draw. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
And he steps across the line. Great defensive poke. At least he protected his goaltender. Fires! Not on the net.
If that puck hits the net, I think it goes through it.
Dogged determination there by Eller. Score! Off the iron and in.
There's not many better feelings after putting a puck in the net when you see passing like that.
With the sticks the way they are now, the goaltender just can't catch up to a one-timer like that.
Washington's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Washington goal.
Carries it on in from center. You could almost count that one, but no. Oh, wonderful play. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
1 second.
A backhand shot. Good save there.
Empty seat in the house.
Philadelphia's next on the agenda on this long homestand that the fans are just thoroughly enjoying here as the entire hockey world seems to be floating right through in front of their eyes. The Capitals with a clean win on the draw. Laid on to Orpik. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Lets it go. Hits the post. Got that pass in his own end. Brings it in for an attack. Big time move. That one is pointed to him. On to Smith-Pelly. Hatchets one. Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night. Another goal.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 8.
Driving in from no man's land.
Assisted by number 25.
Big drive. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
Save. Terrific reaction to a scary shot.
He'd been focused on this milestone a little bit. He talked about wanting to achieve it as soon as possible. Now he's done it.
Kuznetsov's got another in a long list of face-off wins. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Defensive zone win. Now it's directed to Foligno. What a hit that was.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
The Capitals are always an aggressive team. Tonight, their hitting is starting to pay off. They've slowed down their opposition, and they've been able to add numbers on the scoreboard.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Ovechkin's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see them, you call them, and that's what they've done here.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Washington's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
The Capitals usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
Directing that one to Carlson. Left wing pass to Oshie. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Snapping a pass. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? What a save made all alone.
Unfortunately for the puck carrier here, Doc, he skated right into this massive collision.
Minnesota's got it again. Terrific determination by Spurgeon. Shoots. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Big drive. That's a great glove save. Whiffed on the shot. shoots. He scores! Special team, a special goal.
That's what you call a great finish from the low slot. Tremendous pass to set up the one-timer and an even better finish.
Good work to get into the open to receive the pass, but that's a beauty of a dish that opens up the pass lane, gives him time to shoot the puck.
Minnesota's got that one. Now what? He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Time of the goal, 19.
Solid work there by Niederreiter. From the outside. That went off the pad. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Minnesota's streak of futility has continued. Another loss in this one. That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.